What quietly screams rich slash wealthy? 1. I work in the private jet world. Rich takes tons of photos getting on the plane. Real money just walks straight onto the plane. I could go on for days about the differences. 2. I know it's not a big thing, but people who use really nice plates and silver cutlery very casually. I've seen poor people with Mustangs, but I've never seen poor people eating with polished silver. 3. I used to know the price of a gallon of milk, but now I don't. I am not rich, but I used to be poor. I needed to know that price. Now we are blessed to have enough that if I need it, I just grab it without looking at the price tag. I imagine that being rich would be similar, but on a grander scale. 4. No logos on their clothes, but very well fitted, tailored, and pressed/clean. 5. Alan Clark, a British politician born into a wealthy family, once disparaged someone by describing them as the sort of person who bought all his own furniture. 6. I used to work at a clothing store. This lady comes in, she's well dressed, looks great, and is super polite to the people helping her. At checkout, she pulls out a black Amex card. She was not my first black Amex card customer, but she was above and beyond more of a human than the others. I assume she was very rich. 7. Spontaneity. Just talking about something or someplace and doing it or booking it there and then. 8. Owning a second house or a boat and not feeling obligated to use it heavily. 9. I used to work in private aviation. The richest man I personally knew from the job owned a fully spec'd up Gulfstream G650ER, roughly USD $80 million with its spec package. Other than when he was getting on and off his personal aircraft that he used to fly between his home in Hong Kong and our base in Canada, you would never know he was that wealthy. He'd often show up for his flight in a beat-up old minivan that he liked because he could fit lots of stuff in the back. Very humble guy, amazing tipper. Now the simply rich people, or the ones that had just enough money to fly private, were the worst. Rude, entitled, cheap. Took 3 million pictures the whole time they were getting on their chartered, not owned, Learjet, literally less comfortable than premium economy on the airlines, and just overall acted exactly like how rich people are portrayed in the media. 10. Retired with no debt before being in your 50s. 11. If you use money to get time instead of time to get money. 12. Saw someone say once, everyone enters their house through a garage that's empty except for some bottled water. I don't know why, but this is so true.